Okay. I'm gonna ask you some serious questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. Were you born in Virginia?
No, I was born in Ogden, Utah.
Okay. Was one of your parents in the military or still is in the military?
My father was in the Army for 21 years.
How many times did you actually move?
We've moved over a dozen times across the world.
Okay. How did you feel every time you started moving?
It's been something that I've been used to for most of my life, so it really wasn't too bad to pack up and move. The adjustment was relatively easy, I guess.
You never felt alone or abandoned or...
No.
So emotionally you were okay?
I was fine emotionally, yes.
What about school-wise? Were you good at school?
I was a pretty diligent student. I would study really hard, and my father would help me with my homework. So I never really fell behind in school.
Oh, was your dad usually usually not in the household? Like, was he usually like in any kind of deployment or?
My dad was an officer, so he was never really deployed, but he did have to go on business trips a lot, and he was attending school in Kansas, so he was gone a lot there too.
Okay, and you felt okay as a child?
Yeah, I had a very stable upbringing.
Okay, so will you say that you had a very wonderful childhood, or okay, or?
It was a pretty average childhood, I think. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't terrible.
Okay, you have a younger sibling.
Yeah, I have a little sister.
And was she okay with this as well?
We stopped moving when she was about 3, so she had a lot of time to form a lot of friendships, and she knew a lot of people at school, so she had a little bit more of a stable, solid childhood, I think.
Okay, during the school, how many schools do you remember attending to?
I remember attending 3 different elementary schools, and then my middle school and high school, so I guess it's about 5.
5, okay. What would be like an advice for a child to say if they keep moving? What would you say to them? Like a military child.
I'd say keep in touch with the friends that you've made. See if you can get some phone numbers, some kind of contact info, and just keep in touch with them. Because eventually, you probably will settle down and you'll have a little bit more stability, and you'll still have those friends to talk to. Especially right now with the internet, you'll have a lot of easy communication, so you can keep in touch with those friends without actually having to see them.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you.